So if we look at e-commerce broadly, how do you think e-commerce experiences are going to change the most in the next, say, 3 to 5 years? How will they be different then than they are from today?
Yeah, I wish I had a crystal ball, but
Yeah.
I don't have. But things are constantly changing, right? But again, I think like what I've seen is like we are getting into a world where customer experiences would be more influenced by AI.
Okay.
Started with predictive, now it went into generative, then
That's a good way to
it's
say it, yeah.
like agentic, right? So what that means then is like back in the day, like the websites used to be just a storefront, right? Like where customers would come, they will shop, right?
Yep.
Now I think like we're getting into a world like where there's machines. That means like you, Chris, like you'll have a agent. Right?
Yeah,
Like
right,
who's
right,
gonna
right.
Do everything
Right,
for you
right,
down the
right.
line, right? Like
Yeah.
he knows your perhaps purchase behavior.
Yeah.
He's
Might
going
take
to-
2 agents to handle me.
and your
KK.
budget. and then like even before you know, like that agent might have placed an order, right? So that
Yeah.
means what that means for the brands is like the website needs to be twofold, right? Like one,
Yeah.
it becomes an intelligence layer for machines. On the other hand, it also becomes emotional touch point for humans.
Right, right.
So then like,
that's
how
part's
do
really
you-
fascinating.
Yeah, how do you kind of like merge them together? I think that's going to be the trick. But the good news is that like at Henry Scott, like we are kind of like a customer first brand, right? Like we are like always kind of like on top of like creating that joyful experience for them. And I believe like those brands like who would be able to strike that balance between doing both,
Right.
not forgetting about creating the joy or the emotional connection with
Right.
the customers, they are going to win
Right.
in the long run.